What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So back by popular demand, I will be opening up a pack and building a deck around it. Now, the first time, if you haven't seen the first video, it is on my channel, FryMub Gaming. So this time we're going to be doing Galactic Gardens, and we're going to mix it up a little bit. The first time I opened up one pack and sort of built a deck around 4 copies of 2 of the cards in the pack. This time I'm going to be opening up a multi-pack. So we're going to be opening up Galactic Gardens. It's going to be 11 packs. So that's going to have 66 cards. I figure half of them are approximately going to be plants, half are going to be zombies. And then, you know, if we're going to be using one hero, then you can only be controlling 2/5 of the cards, since there's going to be, obviously, there's 5 classes and only 2 are controlled by each hero. So I'm going to say I'm going to be able to pick 10 cards out of the multi-pack. So it's not duplicates. I'm going to pick 10 individual cards. If there's a duplicate in the multi-pack, maybe I'll choose several of the same one. And then that's going to be a quarter of the deck, of a deck of 40 cards, and I'm going to build the rest of the deck, the 30 cards, from any cards of my choosing, in order to somehow fit that theme. This is going to be really challenging because, again, even the cards that end up being controlled by the same hero are not necessarily going to have any synergy, so we're going to have to try really hard to find some random synergies from this big selection of 66 cards and actually build a deck around it. So without further ado, let's get right into the pack opening. As you can see, I actually blew up my, I shrunk down my thing so you can see how many gems I have. I finally have something to use my 72,000 gems on from playing this game nonstop for 6 years. So let's get right into it here. Galactic Gardens multi-pack, here we go. If you guys have any other creative ideas for future videos for the Colossal and the Triassic of how to spice it up a little bit, I'm thinking maybe 1 pack, 4 copies of each, and finish for me. Maybe we'll do that next time. If you guys have any other ideas and you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comment section below. But without further ado, the 11 packs. So I guess this is partially just a pack opening video. Maybe I'll put it in the pack opening playlist on my main channel. So this is what we got. I'm going to try to not quit out of the screen because we're going to have to really analyze the 66 cards we get here. Maybe we'll start with the rares and the super rares if we get any, and we will go from there. So again, just complete, utter random grab bag of cards. We got just environments. Hey, we got a cheese cutter. Oh, we got, oh my gosh. Oh my god. How many super rares am I? It was 11 packs and we got 7 super rares. That's pretty damn good. I didn't get any legendaries. Man, that's broken. It looks like we're getting a beastly... Alright, so we're going to start running through this here. I think what I'm going to do is take... Is there room for screenshots of this on the screen? Let's just go through it like this and try to at least build a theory of what we're going to be doing. I'm going to first take some screenshots here so I can refer to this later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the screenshots on the screen. Maybe I'll find a way to actually do that. Here's a second screenshot. Alright, so what do we get here? Why does it feel like we got way more zombies than plants? Looks like this. All of these are zombies except for one. All of these are, well, okay, these are about half-half. Do we have to start sorting these cards and going from there? Man, it looks like this is pretty good. We got a lot of environments. I guess it's the Galactic Garden, so you end up with a lot of environments. 3 veggie mutations. Let's look for cards, first of all, that we got, like, duplicates of. So veggie mutation, alien ooze. There's a lot of beastly potential here with the alien oozes and the environments. And then the really good cheese cutter and cyborg for the early game. What do we have in terms of finishers? I guess that's something we need to really consider. We got 7 apple saucers, so solar maybe? You know, we could go Cosmos apple saucer. I just don't know if we're gonna really have any other 1-cost plants. Here's one. Man, this is gonna be so difficult, but you know what? I only have to choose 10 cards. So the rest of it I can actually build around. We also got a lot of environments, man. Alright. I guess finishers I can add to the deck myself. I can add plant food to this. Again, it's just 10 cards to build the deck around. 4 apple saucers seems like easy. Making it too easy for me. And again, there's no way to really use more than 12 cards for one hero anyway. Do the math, guys. We got four of four Moonwalkers. Also environment synergy. I really just have to find 10 cards that work. Let's say we were to go solar. This is gonna take, just the card selection is gonna take a while, so bear with me for this part. I'll do the same thing in the first video where you can skip we'll have a section for selection and then actual deck building and then the actual games. You'll be able to skip over to the games here. Let's say I were to go with the apple saucers. What else would I be able to use? If it's Mega Grow, I could maybe use these cards. This is Guardian. They're not, we don't actually, okay, if I was going Chompzilla, I don't even know if I have 10 Chompzilla cards. It would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. That's enough. I'm really lucky with the apple saucers. A lot of potential there. I like when you have four, you know, to take 10 different cards that are only singles is gonna be rough. Let's say we were to go Beastly and we were to go Cheese Cutter, Cyborg. I guess this is Plant too. Forgot about that. Cheese Cutter, Cyborg. What other Beastly cards? You got the Alien Oozes. You have the Total Eclipse is Beastly. We could kind of just build whatever we want around that. It would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still missing 2 cards. What other class would we use? Here's some Beastly cards. Stellar Winds for Chompzilla. It's not a great card though. Instead, we got a... We got some Mop. Can't go wrong with Mop package. You know what anyway could be a really cool idea? What if we built an aggro Chompzilla deck that's built around Vegetation Mutation and Cosmos? Like, we can run, on turn 1, you know, what is Chompzilla's other 1-drop going to be in an aggro deck? It could be Clickpeas, but it could be Cosmos. And what if we actually ran Double Strike, Strike Through as a finisher? We would have 4, 5, 6. It's kind of good inspiration for a deck anyway. I would really like to see Haunted Pumpkin on 1, Vegetation Mutation on 2, or Cosmos, same exact thing. You can even Pumpkin on 1, Coffee. I could see Coffee Grounds working in a deck like that. Probably won't run it as a 4 of. But we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We just have to really find one other Chompzilla card to make this work. Looking for either Mega Grow or Solar. We'd really just need one of these cards. None of these are great. I think it's building a deck around the duplicates is going to be the way. Would Banana Peel be good in that deck? I mean, we really just need the one Banana Peel, right? Again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's just one Banana Peel. I think that would work. So I like the idea of the aggro. I think there's a cool idea of doing Aggro Chumzilla with Veggie Mutation. I feel like this is a card I haven't really utilized enough. I really like the idea of Cosmos on 1, Coffee Grounds on 2. So we can even run a couple extra Coffee Grounds in that deck. Maybe I'll run Coffee Grounds as a 2 or 3 of. Banana, yeah, there's just the banana we can run. What else would be the other option for that? Seems like the most obvious just because we got 7 freaking 7 apple saucers. We could actually run a Little Buddy in that deck as a little bit of protection, also a base for Elderberry and also Vegetation Mutation, and add some damage, which is very cool. It's a 0 cost 2/3 then, which is awesome. Even in the, you know, team ups in the environment could work. Is there anything else that looks viable here? So there's also the Beastly. I mean, we have 3, 6, 7, 8. What else would work in that deck? Zombie cards. I like this idea, and I like this idea anyway, even without this challenge. I think we're onto something here. With Sweet Pea, okay, we'll have an option of Sweet Pea instead of Banana Peel in that deck too. Damn, Sweet Pea is gonna make a, probably gonna run more like Split Pea. I like this idea though, so we're doing it. Screw it. And then you don't have to run 3 drops as much because we're going to be swarming with a lot of 1s and 2s and 0s. Alright. I think we have the idea. I did take a screenshot of all the cards so I can refer to it. But I'm going to make an Aggro Chumzilla deck focused on Vegetation Mutation and Coffee Grounds. Here we go. That is final. Now I only have 71,000 gems. I had 72 before, right? Alright, so let's turn the real side sync on. I have it usually blown up like this just because, you know, mobile games, the action happens in such a small part of the screen, so I cut off the top and the bottom just so it's a little bit more significant for you guys. Let's get into making this deck, though. I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be okay. So let's start with our 10 cards that we are running. Here's 1. It was 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, we get to see what we actually got in the pack from how many duplicates there are. You have 4 of everything. This is actually a really neat system. We got 3 of these, so we're going to run this as a 3 of. That's probably the max we can do anyway. And then the last card, so this is again, we need a 4th apple saucer, of course. We've got 7 of them. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10 will it'll either be a banana peel, one of a banana peel, or one of a split peel. I'm gonna say 1 banana peel. I think banana peel could end up being decent in this sort of deck. So we're gonna go with banana peel. Doesn't seem like there's really much of another option anyway. Alright. Banana peel. Alright, so for that's the 10 cards, and we're gonna build the deck with 30 more. I have a really good feeling about this. I'm gonna go with 4 Haunted Pumpkins. I'm gonna run Cosmos as a 4 of because I really want to try this idea and give it its full force. I'm gonna run 3 Coffee Grounds. So we're like all in on the strategy with I might even use Gatling as a finisher. It means we'd have to run Click P. Maybe I won't make this a strike through deck. I could actually just make this into and do this more with Gatling P. Because I'm thinking about, you know, Black-Eyed P, thinking about Split P. We could just run Click Ps, run Gatling. Run a few bonus attacks. It's really nice to have a bunch of 1s and Vegetation Mutation. Is there any like team ups I'd like to run, like some little buddies? Do we have enough Ps? We have 3 Ps. We could run Elderberry for some strike through. Even in this deck with all these ones, we could just run Elderberry. We're going to be going for a combo play on turn 2. The other thing we can run is just Astrocado. Gatling is so bad, though? No, it's not. Gatling's one of the best cards in the game. For real. No irony. I mean, this looks like a fine deck already. It could be going strike through instead of Gatling would be... I mean, Gatling or Astrocado, Gatling is the better card. It really is. We could also cut some of these Ps if we go with the Astrocado. Torchwood would be... When would we play Torchwood, though? This looks like a fine deck in itself. Let's just, I'm just gonna try to think what happens every turn in this deck. It's really not a lot of force, but you have the plant food. You have, it's gonna be more combos, which I kind of like. It's probably better just to go all in on aggro decks anyway. The twos count as threes. Turn 2 is gonna be a combo play. You can even go like 1 plus 2. Or 1 plus 2. You don't really need removal in an aggro deck, you just need to go face. I'd love if there was a good deck for Coffee Grounds. See, Coffee Grounds can make a lane just do double damage, which is awesome. It's almost like a 2-cost bonus attack. A slow 2-cost bonus attack. And Coffee Grounds, think about it like this. The only time Coffee Grounds is going to get enough value is when you're not running a ton of late game. It's got to be when you're running, like, combos on turns 3 and 4, really. That you got to be running a bunch of 1s and 2s to make this vibe. Maybe this will be the deck that just makes Coffee Grounds a thing. I don't know about team-ups anymore. We have a bunch of small cards to be used for Elderberry. Running limited Elderberries, which I kind of like. It's gonna be just more spammy. I like the Black IP because they're gonna have to use tricks to recover. Black IP just in a 1 buff in a Coffee Grounds is also just a lot of damage. Invasive, obviously. We've tried Coffee Grounds Invasive. That's obviously the Captain Combustible. I like this deck as it is. Is the banana peel a little bit off? No, it should be fine. I think being able to move things in or out of a Coffee Grounds could work. I love the veggie mutations. I almost want to run a 4th veggie mutation in this deck. Let's run it as a 3. We don't want it to brick. Cosmos on 1, Coffee Grounds on 2 is what I really want to see. Or Vegetation Mutation on 2. It's so good. Alright. Alright, guys. It's Cafagro. I just like the way that sounds. Cafagro. Here we go. Alright, we have deck. I love how we can... I have to remember to recycle my cards the next time we do this challenge. Right before we open the packs, because then when you're building it, you can keep track of what you have. Just awesome. Cafagro. Let's get the deck list. Go in here. Ah! And we shall start. We shall be redeemed. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, so here's the deck we decided to make, inspired by getting many apple saucers, getting coffee grounds, and cosmos. I think this is going to be a really exciting idea in itself. This is the Chompzilla Cough Aggro deck. The idea is it is an aggro deck that instead of relying on playing one card per turn, you're actually going to be doing that on turns 1 and 2, but on turns 3 and 4 you're typically going to be playing combos, and that actually might be the key to making coffee grounds good. You know, could just be a 2-cost bonus attack, which is incredible value. The problem is you need there to be a minion, you need it to be a lane, you need it to not be dying during the attack phase. That's the limitations of coffee grounds. But if you're playing a lot of threats and a lot of lanes, which we're doing, running a ton of 1-drops for an aggro deck and a ton of 2s, and you're really just combining this with some other play on turns 3 and 4, you're playing a card plus coffee grounds, I think this can really, you can find the minion that's not going to die that turn, that is not going to be in trouble, and really focus on getting that cheap bonus attack. And this can really give a ton of value, even if it makes one of these powerful cards like a Haunted Pumpkin do 1 extra bonus attack. That is plenty of value in an aggro deck from a only 2 cost to be able to get that much damage to your opponent's face. You are trying to go face. Really notable combos is going to be Cosmos on turn 1, which is not a very strong aggro card, but the thing you can do to it on turn 2 is play Coffee Grounds if it's on the ground. That'll make it a 3/3 double strike, so a little Bananasaurus Rex for you. I'd love to see that. Any of these 1-drops also can be played on Heights on turn 1, and then Vegetation Mutation, which is the other card that we pulled multiple copies of from the Galactic Gardens multi-pack. This will buff it, and it makes it a very strong card, a huge threat to deal with. Sometimes they'll just stick a minion in front of your aggro cards, and you'll be able to buff it, win that trade, and they still have a very big guy that they have to deal with. Again, the apple saucers are going to be good both on turn 2 because it's decent damage, and it also has strike through if you need some finishers in the end. I decided to add peas and Gatling as a finisher. It could be we could run Astrocado. This doesn't really benefit from the coffee grounds, but I think overall Gatling Pea is just the better card as a finisher than Astrocado. It can do a lot of damage just when you play it. It can also do up to 10 damage because of its innate double strike ability. Running limited again elderberries. You have a bunch of 1-drops that you can play elderberries. Any of your cards they get fronted, they're going to lose a trade. You can definitely upgrade it to an elderberry, but mostly on turns 3 and 4, again, you're going to be doing combos. You can play a card into Hunting Grounds, Coffee Grounds, another card on Heights, and then play Vegetation Mutation. We're going to have all kinds of opportunities. We are running the 1 banana peel since we needed to use a 10th card from the Galactic multi-pack. But again, this can open up lanes. It can move things in or out of a Hunting Grounds just to be able to make those trades go better. Really cheap card that can open up, again, opening up lanes to do aggro damage, which is definitely what we want to do in this deck. Let's see how this deck does. Besides for the challenge, I'm actually very excited to see if we can successfully use Coffee Grounds as a cheap way of getting bonus attacks in an aggro deck. I think this might actually be the key. So we're getting some inspiration for new ideas from RNGesus, giving us these cards in the multi-pack. What are the bets gonna be today? You know what? Screw it. I never thought I would be doing this, but we're doing normal bets today. I thought I would have to, you know, give a little leniency, 7 wins, 6 wins. When we do the finish for me version of this, we're going to have a lot of leniency, but I'm feeling confident enough with this deck that we're going to go for 8 wins today. So if you think this deck will win 8 wins out of 10, vote yes. 7 and 3 or fewer, vote no. Over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. I want the combos. This is how we do it. This is fine. There's Imposter, thank you very much. We're going Pumpkin on ground, because we have the Coffee Grounds. This is really the card that we want to buff here. Definitely not Podfather, it's not a good card. Gatling Pea is how you Pea synergy. There could have been an idea to run Torchwood in this deck and be able, but that's really only good for the Vegetation Mutation. It's too circumstantial. This is interesting. He could be going for Deadly, which makes this useless. So I'm gonna play Split Pea. Could also be going for Trapper, maybe. He got that, but you know what? If that's the Deadly and that's out of the way, that's fine. He got 1 card off of it. We're never gonna even play into lane 3. We are doing just fine here. This will also give us a little bit extra. I mean, this will die to the scorch. That's the life of the life expectancy here. So again, he fronted it. We don't have the coffee grounds quite yet. I could play this on the ground. It's probably going to get fronted again next turn, so I'm just going to play this on heights, and I'll play you. We'll try to get value from the coffee grounds eventually. Kyorisi.
Really enjoyed
Jester.
the first challenge on YT.
That's rough. That's a good trade for him.
Doing this again would make for a great series.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably make a little, you know, I'll put like number 2 on the playlist for this video. Heal, don't do a damn thing here. Are we going to be using our... I'm going to heal, because we're probably going to need to use our sun in order to aggro this guy. He's down to 6 health, though, and we're at 18. I mean, we're doing pretty well here. I'd love to have gotten Scorched. That would have been really nice. It would have made this live. Would have opened up a lane. Yeah, rough. So we're going to draw a card, see what we get. Applesauce or Coffee Grounds could actually be a play here, which is cool. Man, he's got some really good trades against the type of guys we're running. Bro, wait, so... I think that was a mistake. I think you got to put this in the water. That was stupid. That wasn't a good play by him. He overcommitted, so I'm going to go with Applesaucer and Coffee Grounds and just make this play. Unfortunately, we're not going to have a P. Might block here, which is cool. It's going to be a little late, though. That was a bad play. This throwing him should have gone here, and the ghost should have gone in the water if he's going to make that play. I think this is good enough. It'll be 3 plus 3 now, so proc the block plus 3 damage. Again, he can get Infinity Clones, so it'll clear that for free. None of his other powers are going to matter here. He gets Strength. He's too far behind in health. He's got to stabilize, not strengthen an imposter, you know? Alright, so he's down to 3 health now. Plant food, love to see it. He's probably going to clog this lane. Oh, if he goes for removal, we win? Alright, we take those. And so far, this deck is off to a roaring start. I really like the Coffee Grounds. It really allowed us, when a guy who's clogging he had 4 lanes clogged, so the only way to get through that is to either have a Strike through minion or a Coffee Grounds. The Coffee Grounds got it done, so I think that's a good sign for our Coffee Grounds theory. Wow. Alright. I'm so curious to see if I sold you guys on this deck enough for you guys to actually vote yes today on this challenge. It looks like it's about 50-50 so far, but that's going to change since the bets are still going. We won that game so quickly. Alright, I'm going to look for some greedy early game combos here. What are we actually looking for? I'll just mulligan. We don't really need a second 2-drop. Alright. Gives a little bit of late game options here. So Click P is definitely going to go on the ground. Split P you want to go on height so it doesn't die to Acid Rain. This card is really difficult to make a good trade against anyway. We have 2 cost 3 3s in our deck, and we also have card draw in our hand. Didn't go for it. Every card we draw, it's so cool. Oh my gosh, Black IP is really good against Immorticia, past Tisha. We'll see what they go for here. A Cyborg would be pretty good from the opponent. This is either going to be Teleportation Zombie, Drone Engineer, Rat, or Squirrel. Usually Teleportation Zombie. So the Black IP doesn't punish anything here, so I'm just going to go face. There it is. This is a problem because our opponent can teleport in minions, but at the end of the day, we're sort of ahead 2 minions right now. We got a lot of power in our hand too. Yeah, we can't deal with this. There's a Click P. Love to see that. I think it's Click P and then draw because we want more opportunities to draw Click Ps. We're probably going to plant food next turn, so I'm just going to let the... You know, again, he has only 3 brains worth of... and probably not a ton of minions here. So, let's see if we can get another Click P. Yes, easy. Let's go. I mean, Teleportation Zombie is really good at way of controlling, but on the other hand, they're not... He's not running enough small minions in the deck to be able to really have enough answers anyway. There's Gatling. They're coming hard here. So we could go 2+2. We could go 4. We could just play 3. 3 is off curve. It's the most powerful play, though. I think we're just gonna go for the power and ignore the teleportation zombie still. This isn't strike through yet. We'll say this will be strike through later on turn 6. Just gonna be a whole nother threat. Let's try to get 4 damage here. I'll be really happy just hitting him for 4, because then 5 from a Gatling usually wins. Unless the California roll. I'm so pumped about this deck, and I'm so happy this happened from a card draw challenge, guys. This is going so freaking well. This is really, are the bets over? I hope the bets are over by now, or else it's going to get really skewed from how these games are going. It's 51% yes, 49% no today. And the no people are probably quaking right now, because that's going to be a really quick... I mean, we won 2 games in what was that? 5 minutes? It was like, that was about 3.5 minutes per game. Crazy, guys. Alright. See you later. This might be the day we figure out how to use coffee grounds. I'm excited. This is also a very different type of aggro Chumsil. You know, Chumsil doesn't have the 3-drop aggro card. We've gone for things like, you know, Jack-O-Lantern, pretty slow. I like this idea better of just swarming with 1s and 2s, man. These are such good cards against Rust Bolt. Should I keep this card? I think we're gonna still be looking for like combos on 3. That's also really good. The only real answer Rust Bolt has to this card is playing... I'm gonna play around Black Hole. It's just playing Nerf on 1. So Pumpkin goes on Heights. This deck's really good against Rust Bolt. Usually just needs beam me ups and really expensive cards to even trade evenly with these. Thank you, Disco Chaos. Welcome to the Primary. Oh, I got a good feeling. Gotta never. So on the plays where he's gonna play a trick, we punish with the black IP instead of going for more damage. This will be good anyway later. Let's get a 3-4 arguably is a lot better than a 4-1 right now anyway. Your Rolling Stones, that just means that the Pumpkin is off the hook. Heck yeah. But I never had before. I think he's gonna have a beam me up or some answer here, so I'm gonna go for Split P and Cosmos. Let's just keep the pressure going. Can always draw next turn. Might as well get the tempo, you know, the pressure this turn. And that's why I put the Cosmos on the right, because he usually removes one of these, so then the 4 damage hits and Cosmos procs the block. I mean, that's a good Cosmos right there. Nope, roll double 1s, okay. Now we get to proc the block with something small. Always draw first. This is again another turn for, well, I'm gonna go with the Split P. The block meter charge is cool. Lead spray is a thing. He's not gonna again be able to deal with 1 health. He doesn't have a way of dealing 1 damage. So that's why Rust Bolt's gonna struggle against anything like this. Teleport Teacher. Rock Wall. Weed Spray. So we did play around that. Here's a little bit of ping. We can get some we're gonna block now, which is cool for this coming turn. Oh, there's so many options. I might just Gatling for the 5. Nope. Paparazzis. I just feel like Gatling in 4, even though it can potentially win, if he has another rocket, we lose. The black IP punishes pretty hard. This curve is awkward. It's either 2+2 or just 5. We're never gonna play 4. You know, he used a rocket. He only does have 4 cards in hand. He likely doesn't have another answer to this. I think I'm just going to go for the Gatling, and we're going to play on curve. The Apple Saucer is way better next turn because of the strike through. He has Nerf, that's okay. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Rolling Stone now, because then this dies. I'd left the 4 damage anyway. And triplication, oh my god, it's so bad. That's so bad. Right now, unfortunately, our Chumpzilla Super cannot kill lane 3, but we are getting 4 damage in here. It has to kill this one. We'll do this. We're gonna spend all of our money next turn anyway, so we might as well. It'll always hit this teacher. It just slows him down in terms of how many cards he can play next turn. He's down to 2 though. That's where we want him to be. We have to just not get OTK'd right now. Putting 2 strike-through minions on the field should be the best play here. So we're gonna do Dry Elderberry. God damn it. He's running Undying Pharaoh? This guy must be sniping. Come on, man. Why would you run that? There's no way to take this out now, right? Oh, that sucks. We can sort of stifle. Oh, we don't know. There's no way to take it out. God damn it. That's so obnoxious. I'm gonna just... There's no real point in playing this, right? Come on, man. At least he can't make any plays. If I remember correctly, strike through against Undying Pharaoh. The Undying Pharaoh still blocks the lethal damage, right? It's really relevant here. 1 second. Strike through, guys. Help me remember this game mechanic. It's different for Undying Pharaoh than Gladiator. Gladiator, if you strike through and it's lethal and it kills it, you win. Undying Pharaoh, you don't win. Can you guys please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong? Because you guys might remember this better than me. It's a really relevant for this game right now. He could also block the moment we kill him, which sucks. There's another strike through minion, love to see it. Is he buffing this? Oh, he's so annoying. It still blocks the damage. If I had my Black Eyed Peas still, I'd be able to actually just outright kill this with a Gatling. I probably should have thought more about that. I should have just played the Apple Saucer and then played this Dry to kill the Paparazzi, so I'd be able to have the Gatling combo for the win. That was a mistake. So, Gatling is a more reliable way of killing this. So I'm gonna go... This is very sad, but I'm gonna go Apple Saucer, Elderberry, and hope he doesn't have either a bonus attack or a rocket, you know? He got cake from... He got that from his triplication. Gosh. And he rolled double ones and won. Okay, alright. 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 Come on, man. I'm Salt. I am Salt. This is not the same person. Charissa 14. It is the same. I'm not playing against you again. You jump in a lake. I never play against the same person twice in a row. Not with snipers, no way. No freaking way. Does not count. Here we go. Good cards. Look for that strong combo here. Alright, this should be fine. Man, I really want the coffee grounds, though. This is pretty good against Hugh Giganticus, now that I think of it, because he has a lot of environments, you know? Kind of built into his kit. That environment becomes unplayable, which is cool. I mean, I don't know why I'm happy of HG Super on 1. It's not like we're... Everything's fine. No, nothing is fine. Literally no things are even close to being fine. Oh, man. So should I take this out? We have an answer to it. Pretty good answer, too. Is him just drawing unlimited cards gonna be our downfall here? Or did we just go face? I say kill it. You guys think I look like Tom Segura? Oh, why? That's bad play. Thank you. Now we have a 3-3 on the back. I thought, oh, we're not really doing enough damage. Now we're doing enough damage. Holy crap. Why would he play that? That don't make no sense. That just don't make no sense. 2+1.
Hello.
Hello is right. You really wanted something to be protected here. God damn it! Oh my god, that's why! Oh no! That's not fair! That is not fair! Plus he's rolling well. He rolled a 1 and a 2. And a 2. That's not fair! Can we block? No, I actually ended up blocking. Dear God. We need heals! Holy crap. Turn 3 Graveyard Cowboy. Man, that hurt. Man, did that hurt. For fudge's sake. Let's see what happens here. Second space time. Oh, we're losing to BS. Come on, man. HG Super turn. I've never seen that. The turn 3 Graveyard Cowboy. The Conjured Graveyard, too. Dear gosh. Okay, we have the Scorch here, which is pretty good. Do that next turn. I think we're still in this game. Weather the storm of HG Super on 1. Don't do that. You're stupid. He conjured that. Ugh, that's really annoying, actually. It'd be nice if we had an Elderberry, but we can't even Banana Peel, too. It just ruins that. So yeah. We'll probably have a better heal next turn. So let's save this, get value. Oh my gosh. Here comes the Yeti. Guessing he goes for lane 4? But I don't know. Yep. It's space time. The heal's good because it heals the black IP here, makes it win the trade. This is rough! Rough stuff. This is strike through now, which is cool. I want to be a cowboy. Pretty good. Plays any tricks, it gets further punished than lane 1. Maybe the apple saucer should have gone here. Oh man. Oh, the free synergy. It's gonna be really, really hard for us to win this game. We're out of cards. And we have a dead Banana Peel because he's just clogging every lane every turn. Banana Peel! So 7 plus 3 wins. I'll plant food here. Desperation plant food. Oh, now we can move something. Is there something we want to move? We probably should just for a card, right? We don't really need the face damage. Alright. So we get banana launcher? Banana. Doesn't really help us here. No! Too bad. Yeah, we're growing. Doesn't matter. We're alive, though. Very much alive. I can't say very much alive. Talk about hyperbole. I don't think there's any way to win this anymore. Block. And, I don't know. It's a miracle to happen with Gatling. I'm just trying to think, is there any way for Gatling to get damage in? And then for us to survive here? We have to let this hit, and then we have to let this block. Scorcher Super makes us do 10 damage. If this Gravestone isn't another Yeti or a Pogo. But then 5 plus 3 wins anyway, right? I think we're just dead. Alright. All done. Bye-bye. So we're 2 and 2. If this guy doesn't stall, I'll let him actually... What was that? 5, 2... Let me just lose. Watch him roll double ones here anyway. Nope. Cards! It's just what we need. Alright guys. Again, absolutely no reflection on this deck. We lost to an Undying Pharaoh. It's actually like the second Undying Pharaoh we saw. No, I'm not opening up any pack. I opened up enough packs already. God damn it. And we lost to HG Super turn 3 Graveyard Cowboy. Okay, alright. I mean, that was most of the damage. Came from that cowboy, right? Is it like 12, I think? Ridiculous. Okay, maybe it did 8. But still. Where's the... We want the coffee... I want the coffee grounds thing. Give me coffee grounds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Should I go for the coffee ground? I can go for this on 3, actually. I'm gonna go for more damage now. Because I just don't want this getting Rolling Stone, so... It's 1, 2, 3. This looks amazing, actually. This should have gone on the ground, though, I think. Low, knowing. Never, 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 never had before. Alright. There we go. That's annoying. I'm not gonna go for the coffee grounds quite yet. I'm gonna go for this. Just hit him in the face. Nice and hard. Welcome, Zocala. That's... okay. Well, we have the way to answer that next turn, which is cool. It's okay. Still 3 damage. Pretty hefty. I like it. So we can go 1-1 and one of these. Kind of just depends what he plays here. We want the pumpkin to hit face, so if he's countering this, we'll grow it. There's a Scorch play, too. So growing this makes it win the trade. Coffee Grounds does not. So it's going to be Cosmos, Scorch. We're in really good shape here. Cosmos, Scorch, Grow. And we'll do the Coffee Grounds next turn. Is there a reason to play Click P over Cosmos here? Yes, there is. Because we want to get more Click Ps. Cosmos, Scorch, Grow is the play. Or, sorry, Click P. We'll do Cosmos combo later. Actually, we could do this now. Oh no, but it's deadly. Oh no, it's deadly. I forgot. The Grow doesn't do anything. Oh, I should have played Cosmos. Whoops! Damn, this Grow sucks. That's fine. Take the damage where we can get it. Wait, but the Coffee Grounds didn't do anything either. You know what? The play was Cosmos and Coffee Grounds here. Since this lane, we can't even cover this lane. I should have gone for the double strike, duh. Whoops! I just screwed it up. We had it and I screwed up. We'll get a good Coffee Grounds here. Actually, now he has to play 2 cards in order to even survive. And once he does, then we win here with 3+3. Chat is spamming highlighted messages. That's fun. The play was actually Coffee Grounds in 2, Cosmos in 1 or 3, maybe even 4. This is so slow. The man is slow. Let's not give him any opportunity to answer this. Get wrecked. Alright. I want these 8 wins, guys. I think this deck is capable of it. We just have to not face BS anymore. No more HG Supersonic. One. I don't like it. Here's a thing. Turn 3. Let's look for a 2-drop. Alright, here we go. It's just a little hard to justify playing Cosmos on 1 when you have Haunted Pumpkin in your hand. So we're gonna stick with the Pumpkin. We also theoretically have, we can play either Develop Cosmos next turn with Chomp. We can also just play the Coffee Grounds, see what happens here. It's gonna be hard to get this Coffee Grounds because the BMF kills it. Did not have Rust Bolt Super, love to see that. So happy. Really dodged a bullet there. Arm Wrestler. So it's gonna be Chomp. And we're gonna do Click B first. Just thinking block meter, 1 usually takes 4 shots still. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we want this to be here.
Hello.
Cosmos combo on 3. We gotta get it this time. Hee 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 ha. God damn it. You know what? 1-for-1 trade and we get 2 cost 3 3s in our deck. That's a good deal. An epic deal. What is this gonna be? Landscaper would have gone here. It's probably Teleportation Zombie? Well, no, it's probably Sumo. It's probably Sumo. It's probably Sumo. It's probably Sumo. Guys, screw it. We're playing for Sumo. Yes! Get red! Get red. I mean, he played Arm Wrestler. It wasn't that good. But now what does he do? He can't take out the Pumpkin. That's the key. He can move the Cosmos out, but we still have a 3/1 cost 3 drop, which is awesome. That's fine. Playing on the Pumpkin means he moves the Pumpkin out and we get the good trade. I'd rather 3 damages go face than his 2 would go face. This is fine. The YouTube people can't see the highlight messages, Jan. That's annoying. Oh no, we have Elderberry in hand. That's perfect. Good timing, Rust Bolt. Too bad the Coffee Grounds isn't here though. We also have 2/2, which is insanity. Brr, brr. So... removal... Honestly, I like this play better. Let's go. We'll do the elderberry later. This play is so strong. He used Rust Bolt. He might have Chop in his hand from his starting pair. He didn't play a starting pair, right? Heal, Chop. All these cards are actually good against this. Get punished. Look at the Cosmos. Cosmos too good. It's Ramp Sports, guys. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have a third huge threat on the field now. Look at the thick Cosmos. Oh my god. So we'll just do whichever one gets more value. We need to start going face though. Alright, let's go. If he deals with lane 2, lane 1 is gonna remove most of his health here. It's just so slow. The man needs answers, not cards. Maybe he's drawing answers. The logic is real. We're also blocking coming up. Oh, we're in good shape. Look at this cute little pumpkin. He's so cute. Ugh. Ooh. Honestly, I like the fact it's proccing the block here. We could just develop Gatling in 4. It's not terrible. He has so many removal options though. I like the fact this is proccing the block here. It's really useful. Proccing his block. This also procs our block. Nice try. Monster Mash. I feel so bad for this guy. So first of all, we block. If we get our Chumpzilla, Scorch doesn't do anything. Proc the block pumpkin, thank you. So now he needs Chop. Heal will get him down to 1. Oh, it was Rock Wall. Anyway. We win! Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, this is actually my favorite deck in the game right now. I love this deck so much. The Monster Mash is real. Yeah, Rodeo would have been really sad there. We had like an 8-6 against a Rodeo. We need a 1-drop. That I never. We need a 1-drop. We need a 1-drop. God damn it. Gotta run more 1s in this deck. It's official. Bruh. Got Monster Mash from Pumpkin. Wee. Look, mommy, I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate. Pirate. What I'm saying. He's so strong. Watch him get blocked. You know, it rolls 1s, rolls 1s. Oh, gosh. Virginia rolling counting. Come on, man. I don't even know what to do right now. Yup, don't know what to do. We're kind of screwed. I think this is more useful because we have 2 Gatlings, so I'm gonna spend some sauce. Holy crap. Holy crap, burgers. No, still no blocks. Imagine blocking. No, I needed a removal play. Alright, guys. This is gonna be really, really rough. This flame face. Oh my gosh. Somebody kill me. We can't deal with strike through. We don't have enough health and we didn't block. Bad. Very sad day for most Jews. Almost every Jew, actually. Should I play this card? Or should I go after this? I wish I could do both. 4 plus 5 is 9, so we could use 3 damage. We actually go face with this one. And then we clear this lane and set up a Gatling. 4, 4, and 5. could theoretically win, probably not. He's just gonna use like the two sugary treats and win the game here. Watch this. Oh no, no chickening. No chick. No. No. Chickening, but in extra steps. That happened. So that's 6 damage. Oh no, our split piece killing us! Bad split! Hey, we're just rolling all once. I didn't think if he plays one split piece, well, and he has to remove the other one, and he has to roll well, and all those things happened. Oh well, we're 4 and 3. The answer is no. Come on. I feel bad. I don't think that unplayable superpowers go back to their hand immediately. I think the game puts it on a delay so you can't tell. Pretty sure. In your own hand it goes immediately, but for your opponents it shows it like stalling for a pretty set amount of time. In fact, if you're familiar with that set amount of time, then you can see the superpower is unplayable. Okay. Do we do this? I think so. Infinity too scary. Honestly, if it weren't Infinity, I might have just gone face there. So the answer is no already. Too bad. The answer is no. We gotta get that 7 and 3 though. This is still going very well. Black IP answers the swash. No, it's the conga! Oh, well. This is the Mind Games deck. Why conga? I thought it was swashbuckler. No! No! I'm getting played by my own mind games. I don't know what that's gonna be. I have no freaking clue.
We need a leap! We need a
That is true, we do need a leap.
Half a year baby, let's go.
Super chicken for 6 months. Oh, we getting it. I'll draw after so we can get more click base. Always Holoflora them right in the face. Okay. Okay. More fake out. We're doing a lot of damage here though. I'll take 6. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. So we have a few options. Ooh, we got another click here. Hell yeah. I love clickbait so much. God damn it. So the options are 2 plus 2. This actually goes up to 3, so I'd rather it trade with the Cosmos here, I guess. I think this is just the play. We'll take the L in lane 1. It might be just another Jester, which would be sad. It means that this lives and we can veggie it next turn. It's Conga. So, yeah, the Conga doesn't really do anything here. Nope. Doesn't solve anything. He goes for the guy that's gonna live. Making him within bungee range, I guess. We'll take 2 more damage, but we're up in... we're even in cards and up on the board, and we got plenty of finishers in hand. I'll live to see that. If he plays a big minion, I'll Gatling on one of these. If not, I'll just Gatling in 3. Try to do something next turn. Gotta proc the block with the 3-2. It's gotta be Gatling dry. Gatling, getting rid of a 3-2 on the board in order to proc the block is never worth it. I don't know what that was. He's trying to go for the Abracadabra Mind. They just did nothing. Wow, okay. That's a good heal. It hits 2 guys. It also hits our face for 4. So here procs the block. Infinity Clones just doesn't do enough to slow this down. And if he misses, he loses. You didn't even get it. So that's the California roll away from lethal. Huh? Yes, got him. Yes. I love this deck, despite its, you know, our good aggro decks are supposed to go 10-0. I'll take the third loss as legit. I mean, it was against Pirates, but sorry, the third one's against Pirates. But yeah, first two. That wasn't the deck, that was RNG. RNG's is being mean. For these of you just joining us, what we got from the Galactic pack were the Apple Saucers, a Cosmos, Coffee Grounds, and a few Vegetation mutations. So that sort of sparked this sort of nice aggro-y deck. Let's see what else we get here. There's Coffee Grounds. We'll try to play aggro into Morticia. It's a little rough since she has like 2 superpowers that answer Haunted Pumpkin. I think we'll play this on Heights. Play around the Acid Rain. Let's get that. Just really don't want to see Bats or summoning here. It's really sad. Oh, didn't have it, so we're good. Okay. We'll still have to play around Acid. Very likely Acid Rain. Could be Evaporate is the best case scenario. Black IP to punish turn 2 Tricks. Love to see it. Black IP, again, it's not the most aggro-y card, but here, I mean, 2 costs 3/4. That's broken, man. It's a very high attack card for turn 2, for a 2-drop, but it also has an insane amount of health, and it's going to get hit again. He's not going to remove the Black IP this turn. Still got to play around, it might be Cosmos. He really wants to evaporate, it looks like, so I'm gonna chomp that, I think. I think it's just gonna be like this and like this. Ooh, that was probably the wrong card to play. Well, you know what? If he spends 2 getting rid of this card right now. Next turn, I mean. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He has to spend two brains to get rid of a card that's already gone face. That's totally Gucci K. It does seem like it's Evaporate. It could be Acid Rain still, but usually not. Question is he going for the ghost? This at least costs 2. I sort of like the Coffee Grounds and the Veggie mutation here. It's really good value. Because he can't play Rocket Science because this at least costs 2, so he only has 2 brains left. There's no actual hard removal. We win this trade now. He was thinking of teleporting in the ghost, and now it's way too slow. Way too slow. Still loses that trade, and we're getting 5 to face now. It could be Evaporate's open, but I don't care. It's too slow. This just sort of sets up... First of all, we're hitting him for 5. Proccing the block, so that's plenty. Tricks are still getting punished. Oh my gosh. It's a fine day for most Jews. Sneezing. Very likely Evaporate, but there's nothing that's going to be able to deal with the Gatling here. Hell yeah. Oh, you just went against me? Cool, good game. Too many Jesters. It's the reason why I don't run Jester in the Mind Games deck. It's a good way to play Mind Games, but it doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough as a card. Le Gestois. Alright, looks like we're 6-3 though. This guy's not gonna answer this Gatling here with 1 brain. And you know, if they have a summoning or a bat, then the Black IP goes face for lethal too, so there's really no answer. It would have to be summoning into something absolutely insane. I don't know what it would be. How do you play 3-nut with Grass Knuckles? I don't know, it could be like Guardian Package and then run Garlic. So you're running Forget-Me-Nots. Black-Eyed Pea, Triceratops, Photosynthesizer, and then run Garlic and 3-9. It could be that would work. You can use Garlics really well to like protect your Forget-Me-Nots and stuff and gain some tempo that way. So you gotta have an extra use out of the Garlic. Maybe some Veggie Mutations in that deck would be good too. I think that could work. Okay. Let's... this is a fine starting hand. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Against a guy who doesn't have small removal, doesn't have field clear. The only thing he has HG Super on turn 1. If he doesn't get it, we'll be fine. This goes not where the we don't want him playing his super, his ice environment to slow this down on 1. We want that to happen later in a different turn. He goes for Teleportation Station. Nice. Quite nice. He's actually, that's good. I might chomp that. I think I will. So we chomp this. If we get one more 1-drop, we're going to be able to use this next turn. Well, I kind of played off curve there. It's okay. I don't want him getting free teleports. It makes it too easy to control us down the stretch. That's fine. We get a 1-drop, we can go for the... Okay. This is as good of a Veggie Mutation as we'll get, I think. We can also play this card. And then he'd have to get... His guy wouldn't do anything, his super wouldn't do anything. Is this a Veggie Mutation? Is this a Coffee Grounds turn because he can't answer it? He can get a freeze. Oh, freeze would be sad. Freeze, super, and guy. Alright, so we'll play around freeze. Block. He's always blocking here. This also answers it. Let him play freeze anyway. Oh my god, so that's good. That's good we didn't play the Coffee Grounds. He actually covered his own environment. Because he knows he's not going to draw another teleport, so he might as well get the freeze and draw this card. We'll Coffee Grounds here. He doesn't have many environments left though. He's out. He's fresh out, so we should be able to get 6 damage here. And prevent the cheese from happening. And again, the more he passes, the more we Black-Eyed Pea. The less he passes, the more we... He must be going for a trick of some kind, right? He didn't actually get a teleport. He didn't get a teleport yet. But he has to play a trick. So the black guy, he has to play a trick here. Unless he has another environment. Which he doesn't seem like he would be going for here. So it's going to be you and you. Two plus 6 actually wins, so if he doesn't have anything, we just win. Deadly. Okay. Punish. Smack. We win this trade. 3 to face. He's down to 5. Right where we want him to be. It's dice to the deadly, which is okay. Hard to really get, again, there's so many things that kill a guy while it's attacking, like deadly, like any amount of power. So that's why Coffee Ground's hard to pull off, but it just trades. So we are gonna go with these two. I like the fact we're proccing our own block here because it can give us some, a superpower. A bonus attack in 1 would be cool because then he controls lane 2 and his cowboy lifts. Rocket. 1 cost rocket. Wow. He got that from the Barrel of Barrels when he had a couple of space times on the field. So that moves. And he gets the answer. That's crazy. Was that just a miracle? We would have won. I think that was just a complete miracle that he got lined. He didn't have another answer. We would have had 8 damage. We would have won. We would have won easily. Bruh. Well, this is the play. That was a miracle. Yes! Oh my gosh. Wait, is that 7 now? Sorry, what? Why do I feel like I added an extra win somewhere? 4, we beat Infinity. Then we beat a Morticia. And now we beat HG. 7 and 3. Yeah, we're good. It's 7 and 3, guys. That was amazing. This deck was incredible. This wasn't just some challenge. This was a great deck. So it's a great deck. I think that was a miracle at the end there too, man. I love the coffee grounds and the veggies. This deck could even get better. I want to do a little bit more even Cosmos. It was a little bit hard to justify ever playing Cosmos on 1 against party heroes when you have a pumpkin in your hand. But everything really did well here. I would almost like ditch the elderberries and put in just more vegetation mutation and stuff like that. I don't even know what. But anyway, guys, this did really, really good. This was, again, an idea that we just would not have tried if it weren't for that pack opening. Really happy. Of course this is going on YouTube. Extremely happy with the result. Hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. Peace. This is Fry.